welcome back to Adventures in Comics. Today we're going to look at a Superman comic from 1944. This is Superman number 30, not 3, Superman 30. And Lois is being very snappy and sassy on this cover.
She is.
The reason we picked this, though, isn't for this Lois story. We're going to zip ahead through the first few short stories to the first appearance of Mr. M, Mr. Mxyzptlk. I think I did it
mouthful.
Right. We watched the little clip from the Superman animated series from the 90s where he explains it's mix, yes, spit, lick. It's hard to say.
It's very
I used to say
hard
Mxyzptlk.
That's what I always said, too.
And I don't know if that's canon, though. That's what the cartoon says. I'm sure there's feverish debates going on out there online about how to say the true name of this impish character.
Considering what he's like, I'd probably come up with my own little nickname for the...
You have to be precise with his name because you got to get him to say it backwards.
Right.
So this is his very first appearance, and it kind of establishes like a little bit of the premise of the character. They don't, over time they flesh out his lore of like where exactly he's from and the nature of his powers. Unfortunately, the DC Unlimited app, there's a big gap in the historical issues. So there's a few, we like to look at the chronology of a character from like a certain snapshot of an era, but we're not going to be able to do that. So we have his first appearance, but we don't have access to all the subsequent appearances. So we picked, a few from different eras, close enough. I would really like to see Mr. Mxyzptlk go to college or find a wife or run for mayor, but those ones don't seem to be on the app, so that's okay.
Run for mayor.
I love his purple, his little purple suit with green highlights. He
comes from a place where spats are still the look.
That's how you know
he's evil.
And
a little bowling hat, a little bowler.
I like the pink section of the city with the lighter purple. That's a cool effect, too.
I like the look on Superman's face.
He looks pissed. I thought I was the only man who could fly. But I am no ordinary man. I am Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
In the course of your comic reading, you've no doubt met many odd characters, but none, will wager, more unusual than the absurd being known as Mr. Mxyzptlk. If this sappy supernatural sprite makes you doubt your sanity, don't rush to the nearest psychiatrist, for even mighty Superman was puzzled how to proceed when he was confronted with the dizzy, daffy antics of the mysterious Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Crazy.
It's a lot of alliteration.
It is.
No wonder Stan Lee relied so heavily on that. So let's get into the panel mode here. Here we go. I really like the panel layouts in this, too. We've got people reaching across the gutter. We've got circular panels embedded among the square and rectangular panels.
Overlap between the word balloons.
It's really dynamic. It does, I think, make it a little harder to read in the app.
It is, yeah.
The more symmetrical the panels, it seems like the app reading experience is better. But they really did a pretty good job of cropping this. You're not really missing anything or, spoiling anything. So we come to a busy afternoon in an intersection in Metropolis when this tiny little purple-suited man is struck by a car.
That's so aggressive.
Heaven help me, I can't stop in time, and he's just whacked. I couldn't help it. If you'd been driving at a reasonable speed, this tragedy wouldn't have happened. Careless drivers like you should get the electric chair.
Oh.
That's what the traffic cop tells him.
That's so...
Crossing guard, I guess, is what you call him. It's a little brutal.
Yeah.
This man is dead. Let's get him into the ambulance. Poor little guy.
Jeez, he's really cut up
puckered
about
face,
it.
Yeah, or he just had a lemon. What's delaying you? We can't budge him. He seems to weigh a ton.
Oh my God.
Nonsense. Let me help. The least you can do is help. So help me, I'll never drive another truck. He looks like he'd only weigh a few pounds, but his looks are deceiving.
Yeah. Oh.
Heave! All together, gents. Hey, he talked. Whew. Is he made of iron?
He's a little cast iron dude.
But he can't be alive. His heart didn't beat. Confusing, aren't I? Begorra! I didn't kill him after all. What is Begorra? I don't know what that's.
Begorra. That's
I've never heard that
Irish.
It's like an exclamation.
Yeah, like in all the old movies or anything about shows about Irish people.
Oh, really? It's like a cliche expression.
Yes.
We
I
know
don't
he's
know
an
what it
Irish
means.
truck driver now. He
Yep.
really fleshed out his character.
He's an immigrant.
Come back here, you. You're going to answer some questions. Catch me if you can. Come back. Stop, thief. He's stolen our ambulance.
What a little jerk.
I like this center panel. It's a
Yes.
weird way to transition.
Well, and this is the culmination of the.
Yeah, so you go
proceeding.
left to right and then down, left to right, but it's kind of like, because your eye's going to go over that,
Oh,
I feel like,
right.
to get to the next panel, so it's a cool anticipation. But yeah, he's just driving straight up the side of a building.
Oh,
And
golly.
then he explodes.
Golly.
Very silly.
Like
Take me to a
those
doctor. I must be a
huge
mental case.
Shards of
Yeah,
metal.
shrapnel's not killing everyone, raining down on all the pedestrians here. What kind of newspaper is that? Or is this he was reading? All the type backwards, as though it were reflected in a mirror. Who was that
Hit
guy?
number one.
Yeah, a little foreshadowing. So we're going to see a little bit more mayhem. The scene, the Metropolis Museum. They're unveiling a statue, and Mxyzptlk comes in saying, "Hey, McGurk, where in the dickens are you? Has anyone seen McGurk? Will you kindly dispense with the caterwauling?" "I'm sorry, sir, but I had an appointment here with McGurk, and for the life of me, I can't find him. Have you seen McGurk?" And he's like, No, we've got a... You're a ruffian."
Get out of here.
Another moment, and you art lovers shall see this remarkable study entitled Meditation with your own eyes. How do you like that? McGurk standing me up like this. Please be quiet. Behold. That's my pal McGurk. Hey, you lug, cut the daydreaming and let's get going. We can't let our two dates wait for us all day. Oh, golly, sorry, Mxyzptlk. Can I help it if I'm absent-minded? Ooh. She's like the lady that Groucho Marx would offend or something with the little
Yes.
opera glasses.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Less lip and more legwork, McGurk.
Oh, clutching her pearls.
He's kind of a Mr. Magoo looking little character.
He kind of is.
Or almost like a Peanuts character or something.
He stands out, definitely, against all the other...
He both looks like an old man and a small
And a child.
baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Save that man. This is later in the day. Watch me, sugar. Last one to reach him is a sissy. I saw him for... I like all these macho guys jumping in to save him. Where? Here I am. How'd he get away over there? He's going down for the third time. Heads up. A second ago, but did you see him? Where can he be now?
They're getting mad.
Yoo-hoo! Look at me. What? You can't possibly be up there. Come on down.
Baggy
Whee!
bathing suit.
Blub, blub. Ouch. An instant later, he's gone, and so is all the water. Ha ha. If this wasn't just a dream, I'd think I was going crazy. Ha ha.
Oh, man.
He thinks he's dreaming.
Oh, man.
Is that a big feather in Lois's cap? Or is it like motion lines? It must be a feather. What else would
But
be
it
billowing
looks
out
like
of her
it goes
hat?
all the way back. Like, is that the door opening?
Yeah, that's like
or
a revolving door.
door.
Maybe it's the motion of the door. Still later, but what of these reports about an odd little man raising havoc? Don't you think we ought to investigate them, Clark? Naturally not. Put those tall yarns down to the heat and several other overactive imaginations. We have a more important, if merely down-to-earth assignment.
Clark is so boring in the early comic books.
The most exciting thing about him is that yellow hat.
Yeah.
Yellow
he's
hat
just
with a blue suit.
so straight. It's just...
Yeah, if the glasses hide him, you think everybody's like, you have a very distinctive color scheme going on here.
Oh, right. He's got all the colors, red, blue, and yellow.
So they're talking to the mayor and the city council about problems, and Lois is like, from the way the mayor keeps plugging himself, you'd think he was making a re-election speech. Now see here, Mr. Mayor, what of the Lakeside Highway that should have been completed long ago? Our vexing public transit problem? The cleanup week campaign that's proving a disgraceful flop? What are you going to do about them? Meager funds limit our efforts in their behalf, as you well know. I'll have plenty of time to go into those subjects more thoroughly after I've led the circus parade up Main Street this afternoon as promised.
Oh, boy.
You're evading the issue, Mayor Gerard. You'll have to tell us something more definite. Very well. Hee-haw. Haw. What's wrong, sir? Haw. Can't help. Braying like a jackass. Hee-haw. The man's ill. Bandages. Get me bandages. You heard what he said. Hurry and get some. What in the world? Here we go around the mulberry bush. He's wrapping him like a mummy. What an odd way for a doctor to behave.
Yeah.
I guess in the 40s, people just assumed you were sincere every time you did something.
Yeah, whatever you said.
That small purple man is a strange doctor indeed. Tee-hee. Who said I was a doctor? He tee-hees. It's a weird thing for an old bald man to do.
It
He's
is.
like 4 feet tall.
But he's like a young old bald man.
Yeah. How dare you take advantage of a helpless man? This odd little man.
Clark finally tunes in.
It's fantastic, but he fits the description of the little chap who worked weird miracles. A job for Superman. He looks amused, though.
Kind of. Well, bemused, maybe.
Yeah. Seize him! Boy, oh boy, am I popular. Here's where you learn the price of popularity. Superman! The joke's on you, my comical friend. In popular parlance, pal, you got me. But can you hold me? That, paraphrasing Shakespeare, is the $64,000 question.
Slippery
I
little
guess
rascal.
it's the $6,400 question.
And it looks like he's taking, like he's
Inflation.
diving up out of his arms.
Yeah, he's like a slippery fish. He's like,
Ooh.
whoop, plop. Slippery
Ew.
little rascal.
What is that? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, his body can just like do an elongated man or
Contort.
something. But next time I'll hold tighter. Ah, but will there be a next time? Ta-ta, cheerio, and au revoir. He's committing suicide.
That
Or
was
is he?
crazy.
I thought I was the only man who could fly. But I am no ordinary man. I am Mr. Mxyzptlk. Mr. Mxyzptlk, an odd name. I'd hate to be the stone cutter who will have to engrave it on your tombstone.
That's funny.
Tombstone, me? You're being premature, pal. And that's a rank understatement. But as Superman grasps the mad sprite, disappearing, that's not cricket.
Oh, look. It must be a feather.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and it looks
Whoa.
like the poof that Mr. Mxyzptlk
Yeah.
disappears in. Was that a saying from the 40s? That's not cricket.
Oh.
I've never heard that before. So
Interesting.
here's our sassy Lois. So here you are. Let's get back to the Daily Planet with this story before we're scooped. I'm sure our readers will be delighted to learn that our beloved mayor regained his voice. Give me a break, Lois, and let me write this story. I haven't had a good yarn in a long time, and White needs reassuring I'm worth my salary. Later.
Ooh, Jimmy looks...
Yeah, he's been smoking 5 packs a day. Rush this down to the printing department, will you, Jimmy, my boy? Sure thing, Mr. Kent. Cough, cough. I was told to tell you we just got a phoned tip about some excitement going on at the site of the Idle Lakeside Highway construction job. I like this angle he's coming down. He's flexing so often in these early ones. Like as he flies, he's not going for aerodynamics. He's just like
with his legs all akimbo too.
It's a weird look. If that was flying at you like a flexing man.
Yeah.
He uses his telescopic vision to see, hi-ho, it's off to work I go. He's building the road. So it seems like a good thing, actually. He's building the road into the lake away from its normal path. So he's finishing the highway, but it's going to lead to a dangerous conclusion. Can't you find anything better to do than to make trouble? Now I've got to pulverize you.
And this, when he looks up, you can see both his little pupils. His eyes are too close and he looks crazy. You know?
It's hard to hold him accountable. Eyes like that, he doesn't know what he's doing.
That's the kind of what they're implying. Like he's just such a goofy simpleton, but he's not.
No, he becomes a little more sinister, especially, when he meets Batmite and has that rivalry.
Right?
It's a little intense. I like Superman saying, really, I'm the most peaceable guy on Earth. Ask my friends. What kind of gratitude is this? If it weren't for guys like me, super guys like you would be out of a job.
Right.
Hit the road, pest. He kicks him in the butt. That's funny. You lose your temper and I get sore. This requires a major surgical operation. He just picks up this whole road. It's nice and thin and flat.
Right?
Swinging to the shore with his
And
massive burden, Superman lowers the completed road into its correct place.
serpentining as he goes.
Yeah, it's malleable. It's
Yeah, like concrete always is. Yeah.
very goofy.
Or I guess asphalt.
And then we see Mxyzptlk's most heinous crime. Scraps of paper everywhere. I give up. What's this? Racing about the city, Superman gathers up thousands of paper scraps at super speed. When I grow up, I want to be like him. Then be sure to eat everything your mother tells you and get lots of refreshing sleep.
That is so awkward.
And where's that word bubble coming from? Her mouth's up here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, Superman says. And he's flexing again. I've worked like a Trojan, but all my labor will be in vain unless I learn the source of this paper deluge and bring it to a halt. Oh ho! I might have expected to find you involved in this affair. I thought it would be fun to sabotage the city's cleanup week campaign. Aren't I just as mean as can be? Hee hee.
What a pain in the butt.
Weird to see Superman's cape, there's like a circle where his neck would go or something, getting pulled up behind him. Usually it's like one
That's
solid
weird,
thing. It looks like
yeah.
just a little hole.
Wow.
As a horde of whirling scrap paper sails toward him, propelled by Mr. Mxyzptlk's powerfully expelled breath, Superman puffs back at hurricane speed. Well, blow me down! I'm sure trying hard enough to.
I wonder if it would have been faster if he had eaten some onions before.
Super onions. Kryptonite onions, maybe. One of the strangest encounters since the beginning of all creation. Two weird beings launching typhoon blasts at each other slowly. Mr. Mxyzptlk retreats. Man, it's getting harder to say it.
I know it.
You're giving ground. A keen observation, Superman, and most annoying to my ego. Bah, why should I trifle with mere scraps of paper when there are much greater opportunities for malevolent mirth? One excuse is as good as another. Looks like I've got the silly sprite on the run, but what goes on here? None of the autos or streetcars appear to be in motion. So he flexes into action again and starts getting the streetcar moving again.
His legs are akimbo again. It's such a
know.
weird. You can see
It's like
his
he's
butt cheek.
clenching every muscle in his body.
Look at his butt cheek there. That is really
It's
weird.
peeking out from behind. He's got side cheek. Mr. Mayor, you've got to call off this parade before that mad sprite strikes again. Nonsense, he won't dare annoy me again.
He startled the
clarinetist is like, yeah, right. You wish, buddy. But at that very moment, invisible fingers plucked the mayor into the air. What? I warned you. The giraffe's like, oh shit.
Whoa!
The giraffe's headbutting people.
And the elephant is poking people in
Ooh,
the
that would hurt.
anus with his...
Line it up just right. Bam. As cage doors swing magically open, Superman hurtles into action. Back you go. He picks the line up by the tail.
Oh,
That's not good for him, Soups. Music coming out of a radio in a ice box, and the furnace is frozen, and this stereo's shooting
peeing
stuff.
on him?
It's peeing on him. The parade continues without further interruption. Suspicious Superman makes use of his telescopic X-ray vision to note wholesale pranks plaguing the city. They're wholesale. We're buying them in bulk. Are you going to cut out these absurd shenanigans? Why should I? I haven't had so much fun in ages. Locating the being behind these bewildering phenomena, Superman confronts him. Then perhaps you'll tell me what strange manner of being you are and where you've come from. The answer is absurdly simple. I'm not from this world, you see, but from a being from another dimension. If the truth be known, my full-time activity in this other world was in the nature of a court jester. Therefore, I had no business poking my nose into the secret volumes of a brilliant scholar. He's getting a
what is it?
volume of Mxyzptlkology.
Yes.
But inquisitive individual that I am, I couldn't restrain my curiosity. Thus did I learn the two magic words, one of which would transport me to this dimension, and the other word, if spoken aloud, would return me to my world for a time. And when do you intend to return to your world? Never. I find this backward three-dimensional world of yours most amusing. With my extra-dimensional powers, I could easily conquer and rule it. Think of that. I, a lowly court jester, could become a king.
Oh boy.
Mxyzptlk is cunning, but perhaps he can be fooled. And what is the second magic word? Ha ha ha, that is funny. With your meager three-dimensional intelligence, you thought that you could trick me. Ha ha, well, ha ha. You'll have to give me credit for trying, eh, Mxyzptlk? Ha ha ha. Into ha ha, saying the magic word. Culptic. Ha ha. Good grief, what am I laughing at? I just said the magic word. No fair, you tricked me. It's unethical. It ain't funny. It's bloop. Ha ha ha. So long, little fella. And next time, don't be too contemptuous of a mere three-dimensional being's brain. I like his squinting, aggressive smile
His cape
there.
is doing that thing again, too.
Later, the Daily Planet. Smack! You nasty thing, you. I hate you. But Lois, what have I done?
She is so sassy.
Instead of printing the story about Mayor Gerard losing his voice, you published a story ridiculing my lovely new hat. And don't try to deny it because the article is signed with your name. But Lois, I never wrote such a story. Must have been the work of that mysterious Mr. M. In some far-off dimension, he may be enjoying the last laugh at my expense at this very moment. If you enjoyed the antics of Mr. Mxyzptlk and would like to read of his further encounters with Superman, let us know on a penny postcard. Siegel and Schuster, Superman Incorporated.
That's funny.
And people must have wrote in because there are plenty of appearances.
Yeah. Do you think Clark understood that saying it backwards, his name backwards? I don't think that he got why he went away.
No, he just wanted him to say the word. He said the second word. He didn't really understand that it's backwards. So it ties back to the backwards newspaper.
Right.
I also like that he named himself after the words he found. It's not his name that he's born with. I'm wondering if they retcon that at some point to be his actual name. Because I think I think in the animated series and I believe that's based on the comic version, there's a impish five-dimensional or creature, like a lady one that he falls in love with or something like that. And she has a similar vowel
lack of vowels
in her name. So I don't know if maybe she found a different book and named herself after that. If you enjoyed watching this first appearance of Mr. Mxyzptlk, give us a like and comment, and we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.